Hi guys, welcome to A Cumbrian Lad Outdoors and welcome to today's video. Today we are back out in the Langdales and also to a place that I've been before. At the moment I'm just stood by Slater's Bridge, which is the oldest bridge in the UK and in my honest opinion the prettiest as well. Look at this, how idyllic is this? Absolutely stunning, and a lot less, or should I say a lot more calm than it was last time I was out here with Chris from the Hearty Life. However, you do bump into some folk out here, don't you? Oh, look who it is! It's Kat from Wild Cat Adventures.
Hiya.
Nice to have you back on the channel.
Thanks mate, it's good to be back. Good to be back in the Lake District.
Yeah, today we were supposed to be going up to Angletarn Pikes, tapping that, because last time I was up there, also with Chris from the Hearty Life, I might add, we didn't tap that. We were going to walk past Angletarn and camp at Hayswater. Typical Lake District weather decides it's going to absolutely lash it down all day and all night. So we needed somewhere that myself and Kat could go and have a catch up. So I thought, Cathedral Caves. Kat, have you been to Cathedral Caves before? No, she hasn't. Ideal. So we're going to go and have another look around Cathedral Caves, show Kat that, and then we're going to head out into the forest for a wild camp. Let's go! And it really isn't very far at all after Slater's Bridge when you hit Cathedral Caves. Just having a little wander over here while Kat goes in and has a first look. We've got some interesting slate ornament, and look at this. That's not bad, is it? How you fancy living in one of them houses? With that backdrop. Yes please. Like I say, Kat's not been here before. I think she's going to love the cave, so we'll go and have a wander in, see what she thinks about it. The bridge is just down there. Not even 5 minutes walk. You come up that little path through the gate. See the little Langdale Quarry sign, and there we go. Like I say, you guys have seen this before, but it is sometimes nice to come back to places and revisit them every now and again. It's not bad, is it?
Wow, what an echo. Woo! Echo!
You like it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Kat would like it here. It's a very, I don't know, for want of a better word, eerie and a special place. It really is. I wander over to this corner where the light is. Look at this. Look at that big pillar in the middle as well. We'll have another little wander through this back room. Just got to watch out, there's some rocks in the way. The old light on the watch. A little bit of climbing going on to get up there. Yeah, there's been a few films shot in here. I can't remember the name of the big film off the top of my head. I don't think it's Lord of the Rings. I'll put it on screen, but the, part of The Witcher was filmed here as well. See, Langdale is very much like Borrowdale, very wet, so there's a lot of moss Everything's looking nice and green. Looks like there's a bit of climbing going on there, proper climbing. Yeah, we've got a rope and a climber. Yeah, I've just climbed up there. And here comes Kat.
Not as easy as it looks, is it? Also not so easy when you've got a massive rucksack on.
Yes. Well done.
Yeah, now I've got to turn round.
Yeah, we do. That's a closer view of the climber up there. And all the times I've been up here into the cave, I've never actually come up to this bit. So yeah, this bit is a first for the channel. Up here is like something out of Jurassic Park, man. It is. You just expect a dinosaur to pop its head out of somewhere. You know, she's looking down into the cave. Like I say, first time I've been up here. And that gives a totally different perspective, man. Oh, we've got some steps. I didn't even know these steps were here. I knew this bit, this level bit was here, but I didn't know there were steps. Well, we're going to have to go and have a look, aren't we? We got it. But yeah, you can see what I mean. It is like something out of Jurassic Park. Huh. Oh, you what? And we've got another tunnel. Although that does look a little bit wet to be going through. To be honest, I don't think we'll be going through there. Nope. Yeah, that's definitely a no-no. I quite fancy dry feet tonight. Just before the steps, we noticed some people by another cave entrance. But this one is even more flooded than the last one, and very dark. Yeah, nope again. Those steps come just up there. We're looking right down on the second level and right into the cave. And we do have some other bits of interest just down here, so we'll go and have a look at them. Looks like we have some remains of a building that's long since gone here. There's some pretty big lumps, or maybe it's just the remains of a spoil heap of the quarry. However, I did not know this was here. It's a wee bothy. Like I say, I've been here many times in my lifetime. Many times. And I've never been up here. Didn't even know this was here. Just goes to show you, having a little bit of an explore sometimes really does pay off. Looks like Nathan was here in 2023. Yeah, these are definitely more building remains down here. What a shame, it's shot. I'd have chanced my arm in there, to be fair. I would have done, but never mind. You can see the bothy just past the tree there. You can see through the trees the path that we took, Slater's Bridge. Now, I was thinking time would be against us. Kat had a bit of a nightmare drive over, didn't you?
Yeah, I hit a lot of traffic, unfortunately.
Which happens. But I think we're going to chance our arm and go and see if we can get ourselves over to Skull Cave. Like I say, I've camped here many times and I know a few places. And even if I didn't, I don't think myself or Kat would get stuck. We're both very experienced now. That being said, you never know what can happen, but I'd like to think we wouldn't get stuck. So
Stuck how? Stuck in a cave?
No, stuck as in not being able to find a pitch.
Oh.
We wouldn't.
We'll find
We'd be
somewhere.
fine.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. So yeah, we're going to go and try and show Cat Skull Cave now. We've had a lovely little walk through the woods. Cat may or may not have had 2 shandies last night.
Yeah, that was all.
A
Yeah.
little bit delicate.
Yeah. I blame it on Nicola.
We are finally at the entrance to head down to the Skull Cave. Last time I was here, it was baking hot, 35 Celsius, there or thereabouts. And when we walked down here, by the time we got halfway down, it was like a fridge. And it's got its own little microclimate, and it's another place that looks like it's come straight out of Jurassic Park. Let's go and have a look. It's all right, love. I'll take it with me. You just drop your rubbish wherever you like. We are right in the heart of the descent now. Here comes Cat. But look at this, you can see what I mean. It is just like something out of Jurassic Park. These mad bendy trees everywhere. Rock faces. Moss growing everywhere, man.
Oh, there's an interesting mushroom down there. I'm not sure what it is.
Love it. That looks like a little fly agaric.
I know it does, doesn't it? I was just thinking that, but it looks a bit funnel shaped.
I think it's that one's opened right up, so it's shed its spores, hasn't it? Could be a fly agaric.
I'm not sure. Might
Any
be.
mushroom experts out there? Give me a shout. Let me know what it is. Don't you worry, mate. You just drop your rubbish wherever you like. Cumbrian Yeti will pick it up. He goes everywhere. Picks up all rubbish left in whole Lake District, so he does. Leave no trace, people. Come on, you're better than this. It is not difficult. You've always got a pocket. Look, it's going in my pocket. Honestly. You like it?
Yeah.
Got the old crane wreckage. Got to be very careful on my feet. Now I'm an old man and I've turned 50. A long way to fall and all. Yeah, you can see the old crane wreckage there, just diving into the depths. But yeah, man, look at this. I genuinely can't believe there's no one else here. Right, I'll let Cat do a bit. Right, we've had a good little look around Skull Cave. Cat's had a drone out to try and get the shot of the skull, and we'll have to wait and see if that's turned out. I think Cat's enjoyed herself down here, so we're going to wander all the way back up, back the way we came, and then we're going to go and find ourselves a camp spot for the night, so I shall bring you back then. And here we are, finally at camp. We've gone straight to the spot that I've camped in numerous times, and it's been on the channel a few times as well. We spent a little bit more time at the Skull Cave than we realised. It's currently 8:05, so sunset's going to be about 9:30, so we're looking at proper darkness around about 10 o'clock now. So we need to get our backsides in gear and get set up. Have you had a good day so far, Cat?
Aye.
Nice spot, innit?
I enjoyed the scariest cave in the UK.
Wild cat in her natural habitat.
I'm just looking at these because it's bilberries, but I can't see any actual bilberries on them.
No.
Yeah.
As you can see, since the last time I was here, the fire pit has got a bit bigger.
Someone's very kindly left us some
And they've
wood.
left some wood. So we're actually contemplating, as that's here, do we have a little bit of a fire? I don't know, what do you guys reckon? It is the middle of summer, but we've had that much rain. We've barely had 5 days sun so far, so everything's soaking. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Should we have a fire or not?
It'll be safe because
Oh,
it's an established pit.
It'll be safe enough, yeah, for sure.
And there's no wind.
No wind at all, and the ground's soaking wet. Anyways, camera's going down. We're going to find our pitches for the night. We're going to get set up. And then it's food time, which is the main reason for this video. I'm obviously filming some of the camp, but I've got myself some Mylar bags and I've got a sealer. So I can now save a few pennies and make my own camping meals. For the big hikes up a height, I'll still be using the real Termat for night. But in the morning I'm going to be making my own breakfast. Well, I'm going to have my own breakfast made at home and brought to camp. Just to save a few pennies, like I say. So I'm going to show you what I'm having for tea tonight and obviously what I'm having for breakfast in the morning. Right, time to get set up. And that's me just about all set up. I've got my chair ready to go. Got to admit the old stomach is pulling just a little bit. I'm back out in my favourite tent. Terra Nova Northern Light 2. As much as I love my new Fox 1 Ultra, it does, as I've already said before, serve a very specific person, and that is the ultralight camps and multi-day hikes. So it's going to be great to get back out in a tent with a lot of space. Inside I've got my usual setup. It's not fully up yet. Seater Summit Evolite XT Extreme, Seater Summit Spark 2 sleeping bag and the Aeros premium pillow. I've got a few beers. A big thank you to Kat for bringing me some birthday beers. As always, there'll be a link to Kat's channel in the description. Please go and check her out. She gets up to some really cool stuff. She's really into her foraging and stuff like that, so please go and check her out. She also bought me some water, because since I've turned 50, my memory has gone to bits, and I left it in the kitchen at home. And I've got a couple of Cokes. But these are the subject of today's video. This is my tea tonight. So in here we've got chili con carne with 2 Aberdeen beef burgers diced up. And this is what I'm looking forward to in the morning. The Yeti Lifesaver breakfast. In here we've got half a tin of beans, 3 Cumberland sausages, 4 rashers of bacon and 2 fried eggs. I bought these bags off of Amazon and I think they work out at something like 20 to 22 pence a piece. You get a little machine that heats up when you press it down and it seals this top good and proper. Absolutely no chance that's coming apart. It also has the ziplock as well on the inside, so once you do open it, you've got your little tear strips there, so once you open it you can reseal it as well. Now I've not been sent these, I've paid for them with my own hard-earned money. There'll be links in the description to both of these products. I'll put a picture here of the sealer so you can see what it looks like. And like I say, I still will be using the real Termats for my multi-day hikes and going well up a height, but certainly for the breakfasts I'm going to be making them myself from now on, and camps like this I'll be making all my own food at home and seam sealing them and bringing them to camp. So effectively I'm eating home cooked food at camp. And admittedly a few people, Kat included, have been trying to persuade me for probably a year or so now to get this system, and after camping with the English woodsman at Harwood Forest I saw how well they sealed and that, I thought, you know what, it's time I actually did this, and it's definitely been worth it. I've also made Kat a Yeti Lifesaver breakfast for morning, so it'll either revive her or she won't be able to walk back to the car, one or the other. Kat's just and so out of snoring range in the scarp too. You've had some use out of that tent, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a bit battered. I actually washed the inner as well a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Put it in the bath. I mean, I wasn't in the bath at the same time, but
it still looks good, mind.
Hey?
It still looks good.
Yeah, it definitely needs some repair work.
A little bit of TLC.
Yeah, it's been absolutely battered because this is my one and only tent, of course. So,
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I should probably.
Aye.
I'm hiding from the midges.
Yeah, I was just going to say the midges here are terrible, so I'll let Kat zip her tent up. But before I go and let Kat get ready properly, you can probably see the midges there. You've got a new sleeping mat, haven't you?
I have. It is. Hang on, I'll bring it out for you. The Xped 5R. It's, to be fair, that is not a bad pack size either. It's not as small as the Thermarest, because that's probably about 2/3 the size of this, but it's so comfortable. And it's proper warm as well. I'd say it's more than a 5R rating.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that it's more. It sleeps more like a 6.
Yeah, because you were struggling to sleep on the
Thermarest Neoware. Oh yeah, I hate it.
But you love
I
that,
absolutely hate the Thermarest because it's got the horizontal baffles. This one's vertical baffles. Yeah, really rate this sleeping mat. Really, really comfy and warm enough to, you know, take on serious winter camps sleeping on the snow. I've got to zip this back up.
Yeah, you zip it up. You zip it up. Right, we'll let Kat get finished getting ready, and she's going to do a bit to camera now. So I'll put my camera down. I'm going to get the inside of my tent all set up, and then it is most definitely food time and beer o'clock. And that's food on the go. It's my first tea cooked at home, made in the mylar bags and sealed on the jet boil. And Kat is on not any ordinary MRE meal. What meal you on?
M&S MRE meal.
And oh look, where's the alcohol stove gone? Are you a jet boil type stove convert by any chance?
I don't want to be.
They're so good though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just so quick, aren't they?
Convenient.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm going to get my Stormy Norman back out. I do love my Stormy Norman. But yeah, if you're doing just like boiling the bag stuff,
yeah. They're great, aren't they? Yeah. The midges are absolutely savage. So 8 more minutes, food's going to be ready, and I'll let you know what it's like. See you in a bit. Right, that's my food just about boiled. And the midges are so bad. As there's an established fire pit here, we have decided to have a little bit of a fire. Yes, it's nice to have a fire, but it will keep these midges away. We've sourced some deadfall that's been lying around. You can see there we've collected some, and we've also got some unseasoned wood which will create smoke and keep the flies away. Feel free to put your comments in below as to whether we were right to have a fire or not. Personally, as you've seen already, we've cleaned up rubbish that we found on the way here. There's a little bit of rubbish here which we'll tidy up as well. So the place will be better than it was when we got here. But for now, it's food time. As you can see, we've got the fire going and my food is ready. I'm so ready for this. My stomach is pulling so hard. So like I say, these mylar bags I've sealed at home myself. They've got the tear off strip, just the same as the Wayfarers meals do, if not a little bit tougher to open.
Roaring.
But we're in. Just because it's wet, I'm struggling to get into it. There we go. We're in. Now, when I was cooking this, I was having to be careful because with the Wayfarers meals, you normally give them 10 minutes. However, there's considerably more in this than there is in the Wayfarers. So in here we've got chili con carne. Wow, that is warm. And I shall show you lumps of Aberdeen Angus steak burger. Oh, you what? You
Is that good, is it?
have I? And get a bit of chilli.
liking the smell on it.
That is so good. It has worked much better than I thought it would do. And I'm a real convert to these, making your own home sealed boil in the bag meals. You can't go wrong. They work out at less than half the price of Wayfarers and stuff. Like I say, on my long hikes and the multi-day treks, I will still be using the dehydrated meals because it saves weight and gas as well. So for now, myself and Kat are going to try our best to avoid the midges, enjoy our small fire, some good food, some beers and a catch up, and I will bring you back one more time in my tent before I go to sleep. Oh, that is good. My goodness. Right, that's me back in my tent. Myself and Kat have had a really good catch up, and it's about 3 in the morning, so it's time to get my head down. So we'll see you in the morning for breakfast. Well, good morning everyone. What a cracking night's sleep. Myself and Kat were up late. I think it was about 3 o'clock in the morning when we went to bed, which is very late for me. It's currently 10 past 8 in the morning, so 5 hours sleep, about standard for me, but I slept right through. Oh, and look at what I found. If you know, you know. I'd be lying if I didn't say I had a bit of a thick head this morning. Not too bad, to be fair. We didn't go over the top. Yeah, I've got a bit of a thick head, but it's all good. Got a bit of rain, as you can see on the tent. But I think it's about time we got the homemade Yeti Lifesaver breakfast on the go. Right guys, it is time for the Yeti Lifesaver breakfast. Cooked at home, beans, home cooked bacon, home cooked Cumberland sausage and home cooked fried egg. Once again, these little mylar bags have turned me around. You know, you can see I've got a lot more in that than you would get in a Wayfarer's, and you all know me. I love a Wayfarer's breakfast at camp in the morning. It's one of my favourite things about camping. But this is an absolute game changer, especially for the money. Like I say, I think these bags work out at 20 to 22 pence a piece, and you can get different sizes. I think I'm probably going to go for a bigger size next time, but as you can see, I've got everything in there. And the sealer was about 17 quid, I think, off Amazon. And like I say, I've not been sent this for nothing. This has been bought with my own hard-earned money, you know. So, right, let's see how the Yeti Lifesaver breakfast, I love that name by the way, compares to the Wayfarers. And that one was a lot easier to get into than my tea last night. Oh. Look at this. Proper Cumberland sausage. Oh. That is heaven. Wow. Wow. Like I say, I've got 3 Cumberland sausage in here. 4 bacon, 2 egg and some beans. Oh, so good. Proper egg. Proper fried egg. Not little tiny bits of egg. Big bits of egg. Proper bacon. Not little bits of bacon. Proper bits of bacon. This literally is what it says on the packet. It's a lifesaver. Especially on these kind of camps, if you know what I'm saying. Come on, Paul. This breakfast is never ending, man. Got so much in here. Right, I am a very, very happy man at breakfast at camp. So impressed with this. The Mylar bags, seam sealer. An absolute game changer for me, it really is. So as always, I'm going to get myself away, finish this. See if cats are risen from the dead. And unfortunately it's going to be time to start tearing the tent down. I know this is a place I've been many times before, and probably a handful of times on the channel as well. It's been great to bring Kat to the Lake District and show her something cool. Like I say, something I've seen many times, but Kat's not been here before. And I've done this with a few of my pals as well. It is nice to go back to places that I've already been to see the reactions of my friends when they see it for the first time. So I hope you guys appreciate that. I really, really do. You know, you guys might have seen it before, but Kat and my mates haven't. So, right, enough waffle, Paul. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, and we'll see you one more time before we go home. And that is us all just about packed up. You can see there clearly where I've had my tent. Nothing left behind there. That's my rucksack, all ready to go, with the bin bag just there. That is where we were sat around last night, having a good catch up. And Kat is most definitely not a morning person, are you?
No, leave me alone.
So yeah, Kat is just about ready to go as well. So as always, and as it should be, we will be leaving no trace. Once again, there will be a link to Kat's channel in the description. Go and check her out, and the links to the Mylar bags and the seam sealer will also be in the description if you're interested. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. So once again, until next time, stay safe, much love from a Cumbrian lad.